Hey guys, it's the D. It's Playing with the D, and we've got a special episode today where we're going to go over the voiceover survey. That's right. They sent out a survey where they want to know what you think of the voice acting. I've brought up the voice acting before. The voice acting was one of the funniest parts when I started playing it, and my wife was first watching me play. She was absolutely dying laughing at voice actress Maureen. The voice actress for Maureen, as well as Dolores. Dance with me. So we're going to go through. We're going to take a look at the heroes that I have, see what they sound like. And maybe next time we'll go through and do a tier list or something. But we're going to see what our heroes sound like and what we would rate them. And I wish I could go back to the abysmal narrator. But holy shit, the narrator needs to be replaced and those lines need to be reread. Even a badly trained AI could read the narration better than what we got. So let's dive in. First is going to be Valeria as soon as we pop it up. So here we go. Why don't I have any sound? It looks like we've got technical difficulties. Let's go to Azor. So first, Azor.
My forge burns with hate.
My forge burns with hate. Okay. Classic dwarf. Sometimes if you sit, they'll say something else. Like I know Maul does.
No mercy given.
I like that. Maul's good. Maul's already pretty high up there. And considering he's got that iron mandible, you know he means business.
My trident thirsts for blood.
See, he's just out here giving you 2 voiceovers. That's just not fair. He's giving it away for free. All right, Valeria.
Taste my claymore.
Ooh, taste my claymore. Taste my claymore. Pretty generic heroine voice. How about Idril? I bet Idril's got a generic elf voice.
My aim is true.
My aim is true. Yeah.
Taste my claymore. My aim is true.
Yeah. That's about what you're going to get. Now, here we go. Dance with me. Come on, Dolores, and dance with me.
Dance with me.
Of course. How could we not? It's Dolores. And now, something of a different variety.
Thirsty much?
I am. I'm a hydro homie. I am actually drinking a sparkling water by Waterloo right now. Lemon lime, if you were curious. Let's go back to generic dwarf sounds.
Locked and loaded.
Is this the same guy?
My forge burns with hate. Locked and loaded.
You never can tell with dwarves.
My forge burns with hate. Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. My impersonation is quite terrible. Mari, of course, the Wish version of Elsa.
Ebb, flow.
Yep. You hear that quite a bit. Not to be confused with Anthony Hopkins is Lightlock.
Follow the light.
Oh, wow, that's so typical. I would hope that Lightlock would follow the light. Again, we get a little beast voice.
Their lungs shall bubble and burst.
Okay. That's kind of similar to Lasir. He says that he'll fill your lungs with sand. That's kind of cool. Let's listen to this one more time.
Locked and loaded.
Not you, Brudor.
Their lungs shall bubble and burst.
It's almost like they tried to put a dwarf underwater.
Locked and loaded. Their lungs shall bubble and burst.
That sounds like a dwarf if you put it underwater. And here we have robot voice.
I shall send the undeserving to the void.
I do like Osiren, though. But why did they give Osiren and Ardeth and stuff like robot voices? Very interesting to me. How about Narvi? What do you sound like?
Are you ready?
I am. I am ready.
Carry on the legacy.
The legacy. Okay.
Bring it on. Their lungs shall bubble and burst.
Telling you, all the dwarves sound the same. And Selkath, honorary dwarf. Welcome aboard. Elf boy, you're up.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
No voice actor for Duradel. Get wrecked.
A storm gathers.
I think we're all pretty tired of hearing that one, aren't we? Speaking of which, oh my god, I wish this account had Ein, because when you have 3.5 times speed on and Ein is doing his ultimate, Jesus. Here's some feedback for y'all. Lower the repetitions of voice acting when someone casts an ultimate. Okay? It's a bit much.
United we fight.
Generic I am. Yeah, that's you, Rex. That's what you sound like.
I am ready to provide the forest's aid.
Okay. So, Duradel, you can just get fucked. You don't get anything. But I bet the rest of these blues, with the exception of this little night boy down here, I bet they've got some voice actors. Let's find out. Oh, my favorite. This is S tier. Y'all ready for this? This is this is Maureen.
My ship, my crew, my rules.
How can you argue with that? How can you argue with that? You can't. And you know what? I'm going to promote her just so you can hear what this sounds like. Oh, really? Disappointing. That appears to be tied into the music. She has a voiceover for this. Something about not mentioning the fact that she has a hook. Yeah. What I really like is that all captains get 2 shares according to the codex. All right. So, Drogo, do you got anything?
What do we have here?
All right. Typical lizard man. We are lizard man as fuck right here. That's what we got.
Yes, my lord.
Dagna, again, dwarf, pretty basic.
The forest is aware.
Okay, so Spring, do you sound like Autumn?
I am ready to provide the forest's aid. The forest is aware.
God damn, you are a basic bitch.
Time to add their heads to my collection.
Some deep delivery in there. You hear that? Hang on. Let's check something.
Pike at the ready.
Wow, Barclay, you got a voice actor. Duradel, seriously? Just get fucked. You're useless. Unless you are mute, you got done dirty, my friend.
Time to add their heads to my collection.
There's a lot of bass in that voice.
In me I trust.
Okay. Well, Gorza, you're confident.
Fear me, mortals.
Why? You're half naked and you only have a sword. Why should I be afraid of you, Decimus? You're more likely to hurt yourself with these spikes on your shoulder than I will.
Lurking in the shadows.
I had a little bit of bad Golem video game vibe.
Let the party begin.
All right, Rutu likes to throw down. Rutu likes to party. Jonas, get fucked. No voice actor. No voice actor for Screef. But one of my favorite voice actors of all time is in here. Liam, where are you, buddy? It's time they pay. I have no Liams. I have no Liams. Oh my God, we got to go to the gallery. Am I going to the gallery for this little turd nugget down here? Oh.
It's
I don't even
time
get the
they
voice.
learn.
It's time they learn. What a shame. So, of my champions, I mean, clearly
Taste my claymore.
heroes is what I meant to say, but of my heroes,
My ship, my crew, my rules.
it's clearly the winner. That is the best voice acting of all time. Second best goes out to Duradel. So second place goes to Duradel for his amazing voice acting. And third, I'm going to have to say, which is really first place, I'm going to give it to Maul.
No mercy given.
I like it. I just like it a lot. It fits him perfectly. If any voice other than Hydro Homie fit anybody, it's Maul's. Let's hear him go one more time.
My trident thirsts for blood.
Damn right it does, buddy. And we're right there with you. That's why we're rocking your face on the login screen, player profile, rather, whatever. We got some news. Why did I get distracted by a red button? Anyway, let's take a look at the survey. So, overall, how satisfied are you with the in-game English voiceovers in Watcher of Realms? Well, you know, I'm going to tell you that overall, I'm going to give this about an 8. I think they're doing their best. And I think, honestly, a lot of these games don't have any to begin with. So they're trying to set themselves apart, which is why this is important to them. I think they did a good job overall. Narrator is dog shit. Which of the following types of games, of in-game English voiceovers, are you most satisfied with? I'm going to say the selection voiceover, the victory or defeat voiceover, which those pop up when you win. If you have the voices on, every time you win a battle, it will play a voiceover. And then also the hero acquisitions. The hero acquisition voiceovers are usually really good. I like those quite a bit. I also really love the videos. I like the videos quite a lot. All right, moving on. Which of the following types of in-game English voiceovers are you least satisfied with? Well, clearly it's the storyline voiceover. That is number one. Other reduce amount of voiceovers on 3.5 times speed during ultimates. Okay, so we're just going to leave that feedback now. Really, the only other one that I have never really heard or noticed is the retreats, I think. Because I mean, withdrawal is always going to be what happens. Oh, wait, no, withdrawal is when I come out of the... Yeah, the withdrawals are kind of stupid. Like, why are you complaining that I'm taking you out of the party? Are you really going to talk back to your commander like that? I don't think so. You're going to get fucking thrown in the brig. So you keep your goddamn mouth shut and you follow orders. That's how I feel about that. So yeah, we're going to do the withdrawal voiceover. And next. Okay, what do we got here? Why are you not satisfied with the withdrawal voiceover? Well, because like I said, you should never talk back to your commander. All right, there we go. Feedback given. Why are you not satisfied with the storyline, voiceover? It is worse than a poorly trained AI. Okay. Do you think the current in-game voiceover trigger events are sufficient? Here we go. The scenarios for triggering voiceovers are sufficient, but the voiceovers themselves are somewhat repetitive. I agree. I agree 110%. Please kindly share us a hero whose voiceovers you find exceptionally outstanding. If possible, please share with us your reasons for choosing the hero. I like Maul because his voice is the one that fits a hero the most. Please kindly share with us a hero whose voiceovers you find the most disappointing. If possible, please share with us your reasons for choosing the hero. Duradil is either mute or was never taught how to use spoken language. I'm not sure which. We'll add the H there because this is a professional statement. What other suggestions and/or feedback do you have for the current in-game English voiceover in Watcher of Realms? Well, you know, I'm going to say keep it up. And maybe, just maybe, give a guy a phone call. I'm more than happy to help you out with some bad voiceovers, you know. But really, replace the story narrator. Replace the story narrator. Submit. All right, so that is that. And that's also going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy the voiceovers. And let me know who your favorite voice actor or actress is in the game. Let me know what your least favorite is. If you like the idea of doing a tier list or we put the worst at the top as S tier, I'm all for it. And frankly, it just might happen. But remember, make sure you always tune in and come back and play with the D. We love it. We love it so much when you play with the D. It feels so good. And hit that like and subscribe button and make sure that you tune in again.